Hi and welcome to DrinksTube. I'm Becky, a YouTuber with a huge love of tea. You can check out my channel Talk Becky Talk, that's going to be in the description box below. Now today I've got a really exciting tea recipe for you. It's one of my favourites. Spiced chai tea. It's sweet, it's warming, it's delicious. It's a little bit more exotic than your usual tea. Legend has it an Indian king actually created this in his quest for a healing beverage. So you can have it all day long and I love it. So to make my perfectly sweet and spicy chai tea, here's what you need. Black loose leaf tea, cinnamon sticks, some nutmeg, ground ginger, some cloves, milk, water, and last but not least, delicious honey. You can actually use maple syrup or agave nectar. Okay, so now for the fun bit, actually making it. You're going to need a small saucepan and we're going to mix the liquids first of all. So you're going to take 600 millilitres of your milk and pour that in, and then you're going to add 350 millilitres of water. This is going to make the tea really nice and light and milky. Next up, we're going to add 2 sticks of cinnamon. You're actually going to break these up. I love this because it adds such a nice hum of spice and such a deliciously strong flavour to your tea. Next, we're going to add some cloves. Now these are going to give it a beautiful, sweet but spiced, peppery flavour. I love the smell of cloves, so we're going to add 4 of these. Now next, we're going to do 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. We're using ground ginger because that's going to allow the flavours to infuse really quickly, and this goes really well with the deeper flavours of that cinnamon and the cloves. Grate 2/3 of your whole nutmeg. This is really going to give it that warm, spicy aroma. Now this might actually take a while, but it's worth it because the flavour is going to be amazing. Okay, I think that is about enough. Now I'm going to be using black loose leaf tea. This is actually ASSAM, and we want to use a stronger tea because this has got so many flavours and you want that strong flavour to come through. So I'm using 4 tablespoons of this. You can adjust this if you want, depending on how strong you want the tea to be. If you don't have loose leaf tea, don't worry because you can just whack in 4 English breakfast tea bags. You don't need to worry about cutting them up, and that's going to do the job just nicely. Okay, and now it's time to get this yummy mixture onto the heat. So we've just put this onto a medium heat. You want to give that a nice stir, and then we want to wait until we can see bubbles just coming around the edge. You don't want it to boil, just to heat nicely. Okay, so when you start to see those bubbles around the edge, you're going to turn that heat right down and you're going to simmer that for 12 minutes. That's really going to help infuse all of that flavour. Don't simmer it for more than 12 minutes, otherwise the tannins from the tea are going to be released and completely ruin the flavour. It will taste really bitter. So 12 minutes and give it a nice stir. Okay, so that's your 12 minutes. Now I'm going to strain this into a teapot. I'm actually using a funnel and a strainer, but you can use whatever you've got at home. Look at that. It smells amazing already. So when that's all strained, I'm going to get rid of this. I've actually got a heat-proof glass. I'm going to strain it again just to make sure there are no small bits of tea in here. And look at that. This is literally my favourite tea. And there you have it. This looks amazing. The smell is incredible. Moment of truth, let's try it. That is the best. All of the spices coming through, the peppered taste, the cinnamon, the clove, that to me is perfect. If you want it any sweeter though, you can add a little bit of honey, or you could add some maple syrup, some agave nectar as well, but I have to say, it might not have been a healing remedy, it definitely would have got the king a lot of friends. Tea-licious. Do you see what I did there? Bit cheesy, I know. This is so nice on a special occasion. I actually like to have it every day though because I'm so obsessed with tea. I would love if you tried this at home as well. If you do, write down in the comments box below, let me know what you think. That is not all for tea though. You can check out my honey and chamomile herbal tea by clicking here now. I'm also going to put that in the description box, and don't forget to subscribe to DrinksTube so you don't miss any videos. You can click right here now. So from me and my chai tea, bye!